Tell me, right? What makes sense? All right. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jay Willie Silly, man. AKA Mr. Take It Easy. Or end up like bees. Make sure you follow my Twitch, subscribe to my second channel. Everything you need to know about your boy Jay is in the description down below. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, live on Twitch right now. But one thing I gotta understand, see, this is real. I knew this wasn't a rumor because you know why? I seen Lane Kiffin and I seen his family getting off, you know what I mean, a private jet. You know what I mean? And then it wasn't sources, you know, you had the LSU women's basketball head coach said that she seen Lane Kiffin walking around in Death Valley. You know what I'm saying? So that right there isn't a source. See, people make things. You know what I'm saying? He said lose to Auburn, he might be out. You think I care? You really think if I care if Kalen DeBoer's out? You know what I'm saying? Like, you really think I care? He's not like Nick Saban or anything. He hasn't done anything. Think we care about Kalen? Like, think about it, bro. You think we care about Kalen DeBoer leaving, bro? You know what I'm saying? We still have a top 26 class, bro. Think we care? Anybody will get anybody can get an Alabama job. Think we care? You know what I'm saying? If Kalen DeBoer leaves, he was doing himself a bad favor. Now we gotta say he's doing himself a worse favor. We had 12 with Bear Bryant, have 6 with Nick Saban. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? Kalen DeBoer, he got all the talent in the world. You know what I'm saying? So you think it's gonna be hard to find a next coach, bro? You know how many people want to coach for Alabama? You know how many head coaching gigs they had? We chose Kalen DeBoer. He didn't chose us. You know what I mean? We chose him. You know what I'm saying? We get anybody. What you mean, who Alabama? We get anybody. Anybody. Alabama is the best head coaching job in the country, bro. No job tops Alabama. We can steal head coaches. We can steal anybody. We can get anybody. Anybody we can get. We can get Dabo Swinney. We can get Lane Kiffin. Bro, we can get anybody. Literally. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, I go and address that. If he leaves, he leaves. But, bro, I just know that's a made-up rumor from people. You know, and that's why I have to get off social media. You know what I mean? Because you can't even tell me what the source. You know what I'm saying? You can't even tell me what the source is. People. You got a bunch of people with this check right here. That's a liar. I told you, you got a lot of popular liars. What source you hear from? People? That's one thing I can say about people. People lie. Rumors get made up. Just like how they say, what y'all say, King Von sacrificed, Lil Durk sacrificed King Von. Y'all see rumors? All people do on the internet is listen to each other and lie. He heard it from somebody else. Then he heard it. Nobody heard this from Alabama. No insider came out and said, this is what it is. Kalen DeBoer did not come out and say he's leaving Penn State. You're going off what you heard from somebody else. That's why I had to get off the internet. Because you're going off everybody listening to each other. A bunch of liars. The person that you hearing this source from heard it from somebody else. It's a never-ending cycle. That's why I had to get off this junk. And then when Kalen DeBoer stays with Alabama, which he will, then everybody gonna forget about this made-up rumor. Who made up this rumor? People? Liars? You only talking about what makes sense? How does it make sense for Kalen DeBoer, you know what I'm saying, to recruit this whole 2026 class? He got multiple 5 stars. It's a top 5 class he recruited. So he did all this recruiting. I just want you to use your head. Kalen DeBoer did all this recruiting just to leave it? All this building, all this to have a top 5 class in 2026, just to leave it? So he recruited Keelan Russell for no reason, just to leave him. He recruited Austin Mack for no reason, just to leave him. So everything that he's building, he's just leaving. So basically, what you're saying, he's gonna leave a playoff team for Penn State. That don't even make sense. And he's making a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, whatever your name is, Wrath on Rock. I'm not gonna keep arguing with you, bro. I'm gonna ban you, bro. We definitely on top of everybody, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're number 10 in the country. You know what I'm saying? We're 8-2. What else more do you want to expect? We're far better than Penn State. I can tell you that for sure. You know what I'm saying? We levels above Penn State. You know what I'm saying? We lost one. We lose one. We lose one. We didn't make the playoff one time. You know what I'm saying? And now Oklahoma clears. What, bro? Bro. Hey, I'm finna ban you, gang. I ain't gonna lie. You trying to troll me, gang? Trying to troll me, bro? Time out right quick. Time out. Time out right quick. Time out.
Fortnite V-Buck with you. Only Spanish are not going to like to hear this.
Time out.
It's not looking good, Chief. It's not looking good.
Time out right quick. Time out. I need a mod. I need a mod time out. He trying to troll me, gang. I need a mod time out. One time out real quick. Somebody time out. Time out for 5,000 seconds. I ain't gonna lie. When you said that right there, I was like, oh yeah, you trying to stop wearing our colors. I was like, oh yeah, you trying to troll me now. All right.
Good. And this is coming from a guy who's been telling you since day one he's not going anywhere.
I get it. I know who I'm dealing with now. I get it.
Who's this? What's up with this popcorn? I don't know.
What the freak? Freak, y'all. What the freak is going on? What? Lane, the zesty Kiffin? What the? What are you doing? I've never done that in my life. Oh my God. The freak. LSU and Florida are fighting over this guy. The freak is you doing, Lane Kiffin?
Who's this? What's up with this popcorn? I don't know. Right behind you. Wait.
I'm gonna keep it real. I've never ever done that in my life. You know, I've never ever acted zesty in my life. So I don't know, man. I don't know what to say about that. But I've never acted.
Who's this? What's up with this popcorn? I don't know. Right behind you. Wait. 6.
Okay, later. I just want to tell you.
Well, I did anticipate on making this video tonight. I thought the recent one I made, I'm sure some of you may have.
I got a little sugar that tank.
By the College Football Playoff Committee was going to be the final one of the night, and I was going to see you boys and girls, shout out to the female on Saturday morning. However, this slid across my desk because I was getting ready for the gym and also watching Florida State muff all them punts. Good gosh almighty. The Seminoles, they look awful. I know that's a bad look for Alabama.
Can't believe we lost to them.
What's up with the punts?
They got slaughtered by NC State. I can't believe we lost to them Seminoles. Said y'all season's going to be like that, just like Oklahoma.
Don't even get me started on this, but I'm going to bring it up just a little bit. So the defense forced NC State to punt the ball. Long story short, it hits a defender in the helmet. The defense gets another stop, and then they muffed the one after that. That was Squirrel White, the former Tennessee wide receiver. Field goal kicker was awful. It was a crap show. I firmly believe that Florida State, they use all their talent for the next 5 years combined in that one game against Alabama. But that's a different conversation for a different day. Like I was saying, getting ready to go to the gym, watching the Florida State game, and right when I was about to leave my house, I started getting tagged in these reports. Nothing too serious, right? That LSU is offering Lane Kiffin $90 million. Sorry for screaming. Let me say this softly. $90 million. Did you hear me correctly, Timothy and Bobby? Brad and Chad? I'm going to say it again. $90 million doubloons. My eyes are wide open. I wish I could see me.
I know old piss fans are very, very disappointed, but it's happening. It's not a rumor. This is not a rumor. You know what I mean? This is not a rumor. His family, they sent his family I seen it with my own eyes. They sent his family a personal private jet, and they were in Baton Rouge, bro. So, and it's like LSU and Old Piss really is like the same caliber of this is not like Alabama and Penn State. You know what I'm saying? It's not like Alabama and Penn State, right? Where, Caleb DeBoer, that right there, you feel me? But it's like LSU and Old Piss is like the same level, get the same amount of talent. Be real with you. Old Piss is having a better season. You know what I mean? But LSU and Old Piss, you know what I'm saying? It's like the same stature. You feel me? And then he's getting $90 million. He's definitely finna go to LSU. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, shoot. I mean, LSU is kind of like an upgrade from Old Piss. I'm going to keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're really on the same stature, even though Old Piss is doing better this season. But LSU is a way more superior program than Old Piss. And that's why we call them Old Piss.
Are you kidding me? 90 million? 90 million. We're not talking about thousands. We're talking about millions. That changes everything, and it changes the way I'm looking at this situation. And y'all know my stance on this. I've said it since day one. I said it 5 years ago, 4 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago. And you get the point, exaggerate. I've been saying it for a long time, and I've been saying it all throughout this season. I said it, when did we talk about this? Was it last night or yesterday? I think it was. And I said, hey, we'll probably get an update on this.
But this right here can split a team up, though. Like, that's what I'm saying. Old Piss, you definitely gonna look. This could split a team up. know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, this is the worst time to be having rumors now. Like, you're a playoff caliber team. Like, this can split a team up, bro. It makes players not want to play for you. Why are you like, if anything, this should be like off-season talk. You're getting ready to go into the playoffs. You're 10-1. You think your players want to hear that junk now? If anything, this should have been off-season talk. This going on mid-season? This right here is the type of stuff to split up a locker room.
Tomorrow, which is today as when I'm speaking and making this video, Lane Kiffin, he's not going anywhere. He's not going to Florida. He's not going to LSU. Sorry to all the LSU fans. Sorry to the Florida fans. The only job he would take would be the Alabama job, but it's not open. But $90 million? I know I keep saying it. I got to divert back to that. I can't get over that. Let me show you the official report. This is big time breaking news. It's going to be a late one tonight for your boy Matty, but it comes with the job. The
I said 90 million.
Grinded 24/7. Oh yeah, by the way, got those in there. We are on the push. We are close to 400,000 subscribers. So if you like college football content, new LSU is finalizing an offer of roughly it gives me the heebie-jeebies looking at that $90 million for Ole Miss head coach Lane Kiffin. Ross Dellinger reports. In addition, the Tigers will be offering roster cash worth around 25. Oh my gosh, 25 million annually? Do you know what annually means, Timothy and Bobby? That is per season. So the Kiffinator himself is getting 90 doubloons, or 90 million doubloons, my apologies. And then per year in the NIL department, he's getting 25 million. That's going to be the most money anyone's spending. I think the top 2 or 3 spinners this year, what was it? Ohio State and Texas Tech, and they're spending right around that 25 million number. I don't know what Ole Miss is giving him in the NIL department, but it ain't 25 million. It's
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying right here. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, if it wasn't for 90 million, because like I said, Ole Miss and LSU is on the same stature, right? On the same stature. You know what I'm saying? So, it's not like LSU is like far above Ole Miss. Oh, I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all heard what he said? He said the same thing that I said. The only we can get anybody, bro. Anybody. You know what I mean? Anybody. The level of talent that Alabama just get off of his name, even now. Like, even now, the 2026 class, everybody talking about all the talents all spread out. We're still getting all the talent. We got the most 5 stars in the 2026 class. Nobody has more 5 stars than us coming in. It's still happening. We're still getting recruits. I think we're like the number 3 class. You know what I mean? But, bro, and we're finna get a lot of switches. Like I'm telling you, it's still in the works. We're still top recruiting classes, bro. So we can get anybody. Anybody. I'm telling you, anybody. Anybody. You know what I mean? Just keeping it real with you. I feel like we can get Kirby Smart. Not gonna lie to you, bro. Why wouldn't we get Kirby Smart? I feel like we can get anybody, bro. Anybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to be that next Alabama great. You know what I'm saying? It's just, we're just the best college football program of all time, bro. It wasn't hard for us to find Kalen DeBoer. It wasn't hard for us to find that. You see how we took Kalen DeBoer from Washington? We took him from Washington. Kalen DeBoer didn't have, he wasn't like a person that wasn't a head coach. You know, he just went to the national championship. We took him from Washington. Took him. He just went to the national championship with Washington. Everybody thought he would just want to stay there. What we do, we take him. We will take anybody we want. You know what I'm saying? That's point blank, period.
Around 7 to 15, if I had to guess. I haven't really looked at it. It doesn't matter because it's nowhere near 25 million. And I'm willing to bet with all the donors and boosters, if Lane Kiffin were to ask for more money, if he needed it per season, they'd probably give it to him. But you really don't need more than 25 million because a college football team isn't worth more than that. Look, I'm going to keep it a Fortnite V-Buck with you. Ole Miss fans, you're not going to like to hear this. It's not looking good, Chief. It's not looking good. And this is coming from a guy who's been telling you since day one he's not going anywhere. Why have I stated he's not going to go anywhere? Why have I believed that? That's a great question, my friend. I'll let you answer it. Because Kiffin is slightly, I'm not going to say significantly, but slightly matured as he's gotten older, wiser, and just gone through some stuff. And we all do that. That's the goal, to learn from our mistakes. What have I also said? Look, you don't need to go to LSU. You don't need to go to Florida because you can build an empire wherever now with the NIL and the transfer portal. And he's doing it at Ole Miss. I mean, we are talking about a lock dang near to make the playoff. Ole Miss past couple of years has been in contention for the CFP. You can't ask for much more than that. On top of that, Ole Miss, they're giving them, I believe it's somewhere around, what is it, $7, $8, and $9 million per year. It's something like that. And I thought LSU would give him $1 to $2, maybe $3 million extra per year, and that's not enough to leave because it's not like your lifestyle is going to change too much. What's the difference from
$90 million,
$8 million per year at Ole Miss compared to $11 million per year at LSU? Nothing, because he'll still have a mansion either way. Nothing changes at all. There's not a big difference from $8 to $10 million. Just using that as an example. But a $90 million contract.
Crazy.
That's where things change.
No cap. That's where things change. Because he could do the same thing. Like, if we think about it, LSU, all their losses is to SEC, top SEC schools. Literally all their losses. Like, LSU is not a bad team, and I say it all the time. LSU is not a bad team. They're not. They just play competition. That's like how it is with LSU. You know what I mean? So if he's up for the job, then best believe he should take that job. Now, I mean, he's been in the SEC for a long time. You know what I mean? But LSU just plays a lot of comp. They play more comp than Ole Miss. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, you know, at the end of the day, you know, I feel like he can do it. I feel like he can turn around LSU. It shouldn't be that hard. Shouldn't be that hard.
Even for me, it changed my perspective. When I first saw this report, I was like, oh, yeah, he's got to go. I can't even blame him. Previously, up until this report, I'd be like, oh, what are you doing, Kiffin? You don't need to leave Ole Miss. But nope, after seeing this, I'm like, oh, hey, man, I get it. I get it 10,000%.
Oh, my God. They barely beat Western Kentucky, bro. They barely beat Western Kentucky 13-10. What? LSU. Oh, my God. Yeah, they need him immediately. That's why they threw that $90 million. That's why they threw that $90 million contract. We need him immediately. And y'all barely beat Western Kentucky. Y'all beat them 10-3. Western Kentucky? Oh, my God. They need him immediately. Now I see why y'all gave that $90 million contract. Now I see, yep, he's gone. They're not going to stop until he's gone. They're not going to stop until he's a Tiger. Yeah, it's $90 million. You can't. $90 million, $25 million annually, bro, for the NIL, bro. Yeah, you can't top that. Hey, old piss, he's gone. You might as well just start looking for your new head coach. He's gone.
$90 million is different. $90 million is different. I mean, you're talking about that.
They backups played. Our backups played. What do you mean? They're Western Kentucky. What are you talking about? Did that on purpose. Our backups played. Western Kentucky is like Eastern Illinois, bro. It's like freaking Mercer. You feel me? Our backups played too, bro. The freak is you talking about? We didn't get 13-10. 56-0. What are you talking about? I mean, that's terrible. You know what I mean? What are you talking about? It's a D1 caliber school. You're LSU, bro. Now you're supposed to be close. Western Kentucky sucks. See what we did at Western Kentucky last year? You know what I'm saying? Made them look like some Kentucky Fried Chicken. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Made them look straight BJ. So our backups play. They're just like Eastern Illinois. They're just like freaking Chattanooga. They're just like everybody, bro. They're just like, you know? You feel me? They're just like anybody else. Everybody that play trash teams today. No, they just like them, bro. He sucks.
It is a chunk of cheddar. It's the whole, what you call it? Not a roll.
13-10, that's pathetic, bro.
Yeah. The whole cheese.
Need a new head coach immediately, bro.
It's not a piece of the cheese wheel. It is the cheese wheel. Big difference. Now, with that being said, I know what you're sitting here saying, and it is a great argument because you're going to call me out, and I do have a rebuttal. Well, Matty boy, you just told me his lifestyle's not going to change. I mean, what's the difference from $8 million to $10 million per year? You just stated that, and yes, I did. But, and I have a ginormous big but, there is a big difference from $8 to $9 million per year that he's getting at Ole Miss currently to, I don't know per year what this would come out to be because we haven't seen those numbers yet, but this has got to be what? $15 million
I said $15 million. Oh, I said
$20 million?
$20 million a year? Oh, my God. That's a huge leap. To $8 million to 20, what? You know how much more that is? How about I said it's gonna be this is at least $15 to $20 million a year. To $8 million? You don't think he's gonna leave? Oh, he'll be dumb to stay at Ole Miss.
You see, that's where things actually do change because instead of having a mega mansion that's about, we'll say 8,000 square foot in a lake house, you can have multiple mega mansions. You can have multiple $250,000 boats. You can buy your wife a G-Wagon. You can buy Landry.
Or Lane Kiffin got a little young little thing.
10 Bentleys. You can buy supercars. When I say supercars, I'm talking about like Ferraris.
See what I'm saying, Matt? See, that's what we struggle with today. That's why a lot of y'all, bro, just get... See, when I get rich, bro, for me personally, I don't care about none of this. Like, how I look at wealth, bro, and it's like money not gonna change me. And I got money, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not rich, but, you know. But it's like, I know how it is to make a little bit, like, wasn't making like a lot of money, but, you know what I'm saying? Like rich status. But I know how it is to make money, right? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I've never been the type of guy to care about like all type of, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like, why have this big old house when it's only me and my wife here and my children? Like, I don't need 10 bears. For me, I feel like a lot of people spend money on things they just don't need. You just spend it just because, you know? Like, why I need 10 Bentleys for when I'm only like it's that's how I look at that's how I look at life. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like I'd rather spend stuff on stuff more meaningful. You feel me? Like, I'm not gonna drive none of these 10. So basically, I'm wasting my money. I'm spending my insurance on all these 10 cars, right? It's like when people get money, they lose the sense of like they lose themselves. I ain't gonna lose myself. 20,000 is still a lot of money to me. No, I ain't finna lose myself when I get money. And that's real. You know what I mean? But you gotta be real, bro, for, you know, because money change. I feel like people that get money and they act that certain type of way, I feel like they've been that way. I feel like if you real before money, you're gonna be always real. You know what I'm saying? But if you like a lot of people imposters, a lot of people try to act like they real, but they inside they fake than a mug. You feel me? So they ain't got no money, so they really can't, you know what I mean, be their selves for real. So they gotta hide back. But once they get their money, their true self come out. Start downplaying people, start looking down on people, you know, they been like that. So when y'all see people talking crazy, they got money, they been that way. They just couldn't talk that way because they didn't have a lot of money. You feel me? But it's like, I just don't understand. You know, me getting 10 Bentleys, okay, I'm only gonna drive probably one Bentley. I'm only gonna drive one. Like, we getting real, I'm only gonna drive really one, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Or probably two. You know, but over 3, that's pushing it. So I'm paying insurance, I'm paying car notes on cars I'm not even driving. I'm just wasting money. You know, when I get money, I'm putting things toward like franchises, bro. Like buying lots of land, bro. I'm doing things like that, bro. I don't love buying 10 Bentleys for what? Chains. I've never been a chains dude. I'm never gonna buy $1,000 earrings. You know how much these earrings cost? Earrings cost like $15. And they still blanking a blang, blang, blanking a blang, blang, jang-a-lang, jang-a-lang, jang-a-lang. And that's on King Solo. You feel me? These 15, and we gonna continue wearing $15 earrings. You can't tell the difference, can you? You think I'm finna buy $1,000 earrings because it's $1,000? $15? $15 to $10 got it straight off Amazon. And we gonna keep getting it off Amazon. You know what I mean? $15 to $10, that's what we doing. And this the whole life. Look at jang-a-lang, jang-a-lang. You know what I mean? This whole life, this is my whole life. I would not spend over $15 on earrings. You know what I mean? F a chain. You think I care about a chain? When y'all ever see me wear a chain? I'll probably get a little gold chain. Guess what that gold chain gonna cost? $30. You know what I mean? I'll probably get like $100. But we gonna go straight in the middle of the mall. You know what I mean? One thing about me, I'm not afraid to go in the middle of that mall. Okay? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people try to prove points of having money. Y'all see the richest men in the world? I want y'all to look at Jeff Bezos. Look at Bill Gates. Bro, look how they dress. Look at Adam Sandler's. How they dress, bro. Not a point to prove. People trying to prove they got money. Trying to prove nothing. I know I got money. What I got to prove of? I can go in the middle of this mall and buy me a $30 chain and I'm still sitting on rack aid. Sitting on $1 million. People try to prove they got money. The ones that be trying to prove they got money don't really got it all. That'd be the crazy part. The ones that be chilling, those be the ones that got all the money. It be backwards. You would think that the people that ain't got all the money would be chilling, but it's the people that don't got all the money that try to live that lavish lifestyle, and it be the people that got a lot of money that don't try to live that lavish lifestyle. It's backwards, bro. This world backwards to me. You think Bill Gates would be wearing all the chains, all the golds? You know, I told him about that. You think Bill Gates would be doing all that? You think Jeff Bezos? Man, Bill Gates still wearing glasses he was wearing when he had no money. I was like, go look at Bill Gates. I want y'all to see how he dressed, bro. Look how these billionaires and these how they dress, bro.
$2 million, and you're not even sweating it. It's nothing.
You think you see Bill Gates doing this? You think you see Bill Gates wearing 3 watches, APs? He can do that. Now, once did I see Bill Gates do this?
but in life,
he can do that.
Multi-millionaire, I believe you got FU money.
That man buying
90 mil,
real estate,
FU money,
land.
Level. Let me give you a great example. When I go to Publix, I go there every single day because I cook every single day and get my groceries.
All right, man, we're going to talk about Publix, man. Good God. I ain't gonna lie, I went to Kroger today. I spent $174 on groceries. You know what I'm saying? $174. Groceries is going up. It's ridiculous. Do not shop at Publix. If you go grocery shopping at Publix, you are dang fool. The only time you go to Publix is for fruit, and I got a Publix right here. The only time you go to Publix is for fruit. You know what I mean? Fruit. You know, and vegetables. You go to Publix and freaking shop you want to. 10 items gonna be $200.
Chicken, rice, whatever I'm cooking for that day, eggs. I always look at my
but I still go
make sure I have enough money to buy whatever I need. 90 million, you get this contract, you never have to look at your bank app. But it's on a different level. So I go into Publix and I plan on spending, we'll say, $20, $25. I'm making sure I got enough money in my bank. Kiffin would be going up to the Lamborghini dealership, the Bentley dealership, the Mercedes-Benz dealership, and not having to check his bank account. There's levels to it.
Check my bank account too?
$275,000 car.
I ain't gonna lie, I really don't check my bank account because I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I don't have no money in my bank account, but I got all cash. I ain't gonna lie, I got $0 in my bank account. I think on my other bank account, I got like $5 in there. You know what I'm saying? I think I got $5 in that one, and I got straight cash. I don't have no money in my banks. Y'all trust banks? I don't trust them banks, bro. I withdraw all my money. You know what I'm saying? And it's in a secret space, secret stash. Well, I only know it's at. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I withdraw. I don't trust banks, bro. And I got multiple bank accounts. I don't trust banks, bro.
Is the equivalent of me spending $20 a
I'm not walking around, bro, with $1,000 on me. You know what I'm saying? Heck no, I just walk around with the money I need. So say if I need like what? For today, I know I needed like a leash. Give me a little cut or something. I know I needed grocery shopping. I know I needed at least like close to $200 on me. $200. That's why I go out $200. Then keep all the rest of my cash in the stash. I don't trust. You're trusting people. You know what I'm saying? Look. You're trusting people with your own money. Think about it. If Wells Fargo, All In Credit Union, Delta Community Bank, if all that junk closes down today, your money's gone. Just think about it, yo. You're trusting other people with your money. You're trusting other people with your money. So guess what? If the banks close down today, if stuff was to go down in the bank, I got money on me. I got my money. If I have to go on a run, BC, if I have to go on a run, I don't got to use no bank account. Got cash on me.
It is. And that's where you really got...
Now, word again, Rob, I got shots. Ramus, I got shots. And I told you, I ain't going to get robbed because I carry 2 wallets on me. So I'm going to give you the fake wallet first. I told y'all this. I carry 2 wallets on me. I'm going to give you the fake wallet first, and I got a dollar bill in there, and I got a fake card in there. So I got a counterfeit wallet, and I got a real wallet. I'm going to give you the real wallet. I'm going to give you the counterfeit wallet first. I make sure the money's showing. So you'll think that you got me. And I got shots. You feel me? But I don't carry thousands and $2,000 on me. I only bring outside the crib what I have, like what I need. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. All the rest of my money is in the stash, bro. Only where I know is that if I need $200, if I know I'm gonna need $200 for the day, I bring out $200 for the crib, out of the crib. I'm not bringing out, hella money on me, bro.
Consider it, and I
just bring out what I need
because you're no longer thinking about.
And I got shots for days. I got shots.
Now and up until this point in Kiffin's life, he's like, "Hey, I'm rich. If I never want to coach again, I can retire, not have to worry about money again." But 90 million, you're talking about generational wealth. Your kids' will never have to work again.
He's leaving. Point blank. Period.
Nice stuff. But somebody in the family would probably ruin it and spend it all. But moral of the story is, people like this, they're not just thinking about themselves. They want their kids to have a great life, and they want their kids' to have a great life. So they want to set them up in a $9 million contract. That's a good starting point. Let me show you this. I probably should have started the video by showing you this, so it's my bad. But here's what your athletic director tweeted out earlier. He posted this on Twitter. Let's lock in and focus on keeping the golden egg. Here's the public statement. Coach Kiffin and I have had many pointed and positive conversations regarding his future at Ole Miss, including meeting today with Chancellor Boyce. While we discuss next steps, we know we cannot lose sight of what is most important. Our 6th ranked team that is poised to finish the regular season in historic fashion. fashion. Despite the outside noise, Coach Kiffin is focused on preparing our team for the Egg Bowl, and together we want to ensure that our players and coaches can concentrate fully on next Friday's game. This team is on the cusp of an unprecedented season, and it is imperative that they feel support of the Ole Miss family in the week ahead. An announcement on Coach Kiffin's future is expected this Saturday following the game.
Hey, look, F all that. Lane Kiffin, look, man. F what he talking about. You can build up, because Old Piss wasn't nothing really before you came. So you build it up Old Piss. You can do the same thing with LSU, bro. You're going to get the same type of talent. Bro, they offer you $90 million, bro. F that. You know what I'm saying? F what he talking about. If he not reaching that, bro, leave. You at LSU game? They the same type of Old Piss and LSU at the same stature. I mean, you can offer $90 million. You're getting dang $15 million, close to $20 million a year. Surpasses $8 million. F what he talking about. If he ain't matching that deal, man, leave, man.
Ooh,
that 2 wallets a smart move. I know it's a smart move, bro. I'm always 10 steps ahead in everything I do, bro. Always there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Never leave without it. Ever.
What do y'all think about that? Let me read that off again.
I'll be in 10 steps ahead.
Coach Kiffin's future is expected the Saturday following the game. So after the Egg Bowl, we're going to get an announcement. But while all this is funny, is because not too long after that, this report, I'm popping up on the screen, you see right here, got brought to light. In other terms, this AD, I guess he thought there wasn't going to be any rumors or anything like this come out for 8 days. And come on, man. It's the big 2025. You know, stuff like this. It's going to get leaked out. Here's my 2 cents on that.
It's going to get leaked out.
This one, I don't really think it's a good look, because if you planned on staying, what is there to, I mean, why are you waiting 8 days to announce, hey, I'm staying? You see what I'm saying? It doesn't make any sense at all. I think the whole point of this message was the athletic director to buy some time so the team wouldn't be distracted before Mississippi State game. But come on, man. They're going to be distracted. It is what it is. You don't think these kids don't got social media? Heck, some of them are probably watching this video. They're on Twitter. They're on Instagram. They see other rumors and reports going on. This post you're looking at right here is the equivalent of a house being on fire, and you have a water bottle and you throw it at the house. What is that going to do? Nothing. Nothing at all. It's not even going to do any damage control. I guess he thought it would do some damage control. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. It's not going to. If anything, it's just going to increase the speculation, and that's what it's done. Because everyone, including myself, is like, well, why you got to wait 8 days to announce you're going to be staying? Seems a little fishy. It's because it is. I'm sure the AD is trying everything in his power to convince Lane Kiffin to stay. Unfortunately for him, he has zero leverage and zero power in this. Your pockets don't run as deep as LSU's. I'm telling you, not even close. LSU's got some serious money on. Ole Miss, not so much. I've said this on the channel multiple times over the many years. I'll continue to say it. Money runs the world. Not every decision, but 99.99% of the decisions made on this earth are based on money. And the quicker that you understand and realize that money runs the world, the more things in this life will start to make sense to you. Here's the last thing I'll say and we'll end out this video.
Well, money runs y'all, man. Know what I'm saying? Money run y'all, gang. Know what I'm saying? But money don't run me. But I'm not going to ever act like money not important. Money is important. All right. I'm never going to sit here and act like money's not important. Never let money run you, though. Never. Know what I'm saying? They got to live off that, man. You know? Never let it. You need it. It's going to be important. Without money, you're going to die. All right? You know, you want me to just be on here and be real? Without money, you're dead. You're dead. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to get on here and say, you don't need money, dude. You're dead. You're dead. You're screwed. You know what I mean? So you need money, right? You know what I'm saying? You're dead without money. You're dead. You feel me? But when you get money, it's like, you know, just think about it, man. You know what I'm saying? You die tomorrow. What is that going to mean? What is money going to mean? You know what I'm saying? It's like, shoot, when I get money, I'm trying to change people's lives, man. I'm trying to, got to be more than you. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to money. Don't let money turn you into a person. You know what I mean? An evil person. You know what I'm saying? You know, just like I said, don't let money run you. You know what I'm saying? Just get the money and continue being real, man. That's all you got to do, man. It's that simple. Keeping God first, though, man. That's really what it is. Keeping God first. You know, you keep God first, bro. He gonna bless you regardless, bro. You know what I'm saying? No, so that's all that matters, bro. That's what I've been doing. And I've been getting blessed every single day, man. Saying they didn't believe in me, but God, dude.
I won't make it too long because I'm trying to go to bed tonight and get up early for all the games.
I'm gonna be
I've seen
easy.
a lot of people saying, oh, but what has Kiffin done to deserve all this money? Why is everyone pursuing him? Yada, 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 this, that, and third. He's overrated. He hasn't even made a playoff. Just shut up, you nerd. You sound like a hater. It's fairly simple. It's not complicated.
Yeah, LSU is terrible.
Kiffin is one of the best candidates out there for any job. I know he's a professional goofy goober. I know he's a cornball. Some people don't like him and his antics, but he's good at what he does. Whether you like it or not, he's a really good head coach. I'll keep you guys updated, but yeah, LSU, it's looking like they are throwing everything they got at them. Will they get them? I don't know. Guess we'll have to wait and see. Let me know your thoughts down below, but I'm gonna...
So that is it, man. I appreciate everybody, man, for joining the freaking stream. Whatever your name is, LSU, Piss, he's gone. You know what I'm saying? So if nobody wants to tell you that, I'm going to tell you that he is gone immediately. I mean, immediately. You know what I'm saying? So just go in and just, enjoy the moment. Go in and get ready to look for your new head coach. You know what I mean? Because he's gone. You know what I mean? So it's point blank period, man. It's your boy, man, Jay, but it's silly, man. That game is take it easy. We end up like busy, you know what I'm saying?